So I'm going to show you how to create some effortless curls, I'm going to show you how to create some effortless soft waves. How to use a curl wand to create how to use a curl wand to create a natural and bouncy look. Keep watching. How to use a curl wand to create a natural and bouncy look. Let's get into it. So let's start off by turning this guy on. And when you use the Cloud 9, this is the first time I've used a Cloud 9 hair tool, and you'll see why. You do a quiz about your hair type, and based on that you select which temperature. And with my hair type, I use the medium heat. And it's got this little arm, so I'm just going to rest it down whilst it heats up. Can you see? It's just flashing whilst it comes up to temperature. And then I can talk to you about what we're going to do in a bit more detail. So first things first, give your hair a really good brush. So before Christmas, I attended a Hair by Sam McKnight. It's like a hair masterclass session, like a look and learn, but it's also practical. You have products in front of you, you've got a mirror, you've got tools, and someone walking you through everything step by step. And it was actually a bow masterclass, so we learnt to make this Chanel inspired bow by Sam McKnight. So Hair by Sam McKnight, it's by Sam McKnight, incredible hairstylist who used to be even Princess Diana's hairstylist. So this we popped in half up, half down situ. It was gorgeous. So before any styling takes place, a few things need to happen. You need to brush the hair. I do have a wide tooth comb, but I have no idea where it's gone. I can't see it in front of me. So I'm just going for, this is a boar, bristle and natural brush mixed together. So we're going to need a few things, as I said. Heat protection and hold as well. So before I start any section, I am going to spray with the Modern Hairspray. This is a 2-in-1. This is a heat protectant as well as hairspray. We love it. So I take section numero uno, give it one more brush. And because my hair is quite fine, even though I have a lot of it, it's not thick. So can you see when I pull it together, it comes to nothing. So if you do have thicker hair than me, make sure you section your hair. You'll just get a better result. And I just spray generously, and my heat tongue is now to temperature. So I then retract the clip. And then what I'm going to do is get my arm right up. Can you see that's like in line with my ear? And this apparently helps to not fatigue the muscle, which is quite important. I'm just going to angle my mirror because my screen is very small where you are. So we've got this, then we wrap the hair around, but not for too long, and then we release. And you can just hold it for a second just to help it cool. And that's the important thing, to not brush it through or anything whilst it's still hot, because if you do, you are going to impact the quality of the curl. And this brush is lovely because you can dress your hair out with it. And what I'm doing is every time I'm working away from face. So you can see the curled bits versus longer bits of hair. It's crazy, isn't it? And you see it all come together. And obviously for any bits that you're not happy with, you can just recurl. That is one side complete. Now we switch to the other side. So you can either switch arms. I'm gonna give this another good old brush. And you're doing relatively small sections. What's really nice about this tool is that you don't need to worry about clamping it in to place, which I find really, really helpful. It's one less thing to think about your traditional tongs. And because I have such fine hair, I quite easily get those tong marks as well, which is just not cute, guys. I'm not into it. And you want to make sure that you're leaving the ends out. I'm kind of holding it on, I guess, for 3 to 4 seconds, not long, because this is meant to look quite soft and cool. Curling my hair always makes me think back to the 90s. I don't think I did it so much, maybe I did. I know my friends did it more. When straighteners were a huge, huge trend and a thing in the 90s and early 2000s when I was a teen. And people used to, from going straight hair, they'd do the curls, but they were like ringlets, like ribbons. And it's just hilarious, isn't it? Because the trend was to not brush them out. Very strange. But that's trends for you, isn't it? It's funny to see how it all unfolds and happens. And what I love about this look is that it's really quick. It can take me about 10 minutes to do from start to finish, which is great. Then you can just check and see what ends are doing, or you can add a bit more shape or volume anywhere, but you just leave that to really cool. Like obviously this side will still be hot. I'm gonna turn that off. Good night. Have a good sleep. Then you can just get your fingers and start combing through. But I love the shine it gives you as well. Oh, what I was gonna say is that if you need to run it through any of the ends, just pull this bit out. Even though I've turned it off, it'll still be hot enough to just make sure you curl it the same way. But you can just sort of smooth the ends a little bit more by giving them a little bit of love and detail. I'm gonna wait a second on that side. And then, because it is all about the styling products you use, I'm gonna do 2 more things. This, look, I'm wearing my matching jumper to this almost as well, is one of the greatest styling products that Sam has created and what got me really hooked to the brand. So this is the Cool Girl, and I love to spray it by pulling the hair up instead of tipping my head upside down so I don't pass out. And that just gives a bit of body volume, and it's great for fine hair. It doesn't feel gritty or heavy in the hair at all, which I love. Just gonna go for it. But if you can, obviously you could do this to your hair, let it really cool by doing your makeup or whatnot, having a cup of tea or coffee in the meantime. And then this was my latest discovery, the Dressed to Kill styling cream. It's amazing. It defines and defrizzes hair. Great for showing off curls. I guess it's got a little bit of wax running through it or something. It's such like a lightweight cream, and when you really warm it up it just melts into nothing. So really work it in my hands, and look, you can't even, it all smells amazing. But then I just work it through the hair, and that helps to just define. Also look at the shine. It just, if you have frizzy prone hair, it's such a good product to look at. Sometimes with oils I find they can just be a bit too rich immediately, while this styling cream is just sensational. I'm gonna put a touch more on this side. It's just such a nice finishing product, and even like updos or just anything, it's really, really nice. Even if I'm wearing my hair straighter, it's a good way to be able to control the frizz. So really focusing on the ends, and I'm sort of scrunching to give the hair back a bit of that shape, because we've created memory with the styling products. And isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love a good hair moment. Love a good hair moment. And what you can do then, just pop a bit more hairspray through. It's drizzly out there today. Humidity is not my friend with my hair type. And there you have it. Really quick, simple styling with Cloud9 and hair by Sam McKnight. Dream combo. What do you think? Would you give this a try? Let me know. Tell me in the comments some of your favourite tools for curling hair and products. And YouTube's now going to show you some videos that it thinks you're going to love. So give them a watch and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.